Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. I'm trying to decide what I want to do today. How do I want to spend my morning before I go nanny for a few hours? And then surprisingly, I just got a text from the hospital saying that they need a doula. So if I calculate it, I get 3 hours to be there and to help out. I think 3 hours is a pretty good chunk of time. And then that leaves me an hour for traveling all the way up to where I nanny. That should be good enough. So I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm also kind of hesitant to do so because I feel like I have a lot of things to do. But at the same time, I haven't been to the hospital in a long time, so I might as well go. Or just check in to see. Maybe I could go in afterwards, after I nanny. Maybe things will pick up then, rather than going in right now just to sit around and not be super productive when I could go in later when I'm more needed than I would currently be. But who knows, maybe the baby's ready to come in an hour, and so I should hurry up and go. You don't really know until you call and find out, but I could go in now or I could go in later. I haven't done my morning routine yet. I haven't brushed my hair or brushed my teeth or anything. So yeah, I'd probably just be going in with messy braids and eat a mint or something. But part of me feels really resistant lately, and that kind of sucks. I'm not a resistant person, but I feel like I'm adapting to those ways because I hang out with such resistant people. Great. And it kind of confuses me. Usually I could just be that's not who I am, this is who I am. But lately it's I'm starting to believe that I'm a resistant person, and have I always been a resistant person? Is that a part of my personality and it's just coming out now? Or am I just following what I see? Or, could be a lot of things. So, sometimes it's a gut it's a gut it's a gut feeling. When I feel resistant, it's usually meaning no, you have other priorities to take care of right now. But honestly, I could do without the morning routine. I'll be fine. And I would rather do that than go to work at the movies right now. I'm gonna be there tomorrow and Sunday, so I would much rather go help out at the hospital. I guess I just need to put things into perspective. I don't really have anyone to talk to about this kind of stuff, which kind of sucks. I either have to journal about it, which kind of just circulates more of this behavior, or I talk to my boyfriend and he has his ways of dealing with things that I don't deal with things that way. So it's kind of hard to figure out what I should do. My mom's not home, so I can't talk to her, and my dad's been pretty busy, so I can't talk to him. I don't really know what to do then. So I'm sort of just figuring it out myself. If I should go, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna call. Although, resistance comes back. I don't want to. What do I want to do then? Just sit here and do nothing for the next 3 hours? Or do I want to, go help out? Even if it, doesn't feel like I did anything. That's the thing. What if I show up and I don't feel like I did anything? I just showed up, and then I'm crap, I had all this other stuff to do that would have helped me get my day on better or whatever, I don't know, like, but then again, I have my food ready, I have my backpack, there's always parking in the morning, so I might as well go as soon as possible to get my parking. I can just repost a blog, I have my journal, I have my breakfast, I have an outfit and my toothbrush. Like, I've got everything I need. I don't really need that much. So yeah, I'm gonna call, see what they say. So I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey everybody. So I just called to see what the status was at the hospital. And they said they had a mom who could use some help. However, she's gonna get an epidural soon. And I'm never against them, but like, I feel resistant to helping a mom if they're on Pitocin and they're planning on getting an epidural, simply because it feels weird to talk about. Because as, like, the definition of a doula is like a mom, or it's a person who supports a mom, helps them through whatever they want, and, you know, anything that they need, etc. So I feel kind of mean, but now I feel even more resistant to going, because if I'm just gonna help them through the Pitocin until they can't take it and they want an epidural, and then, like, they're fine and they just go about their life like nothing happened, what's the point of me even being there then? Like, I'm there to help you. And then after you get your epidural, you're fine and you communicate just fine, and then, like, eventually you have your baby. And I'm here to help you through the hard parts, not just stand there and stare at you the whole time while you're fine. I swear that happens every single time a mom gets an epidural and I don't know them. If I don't know a mom and I help them and, like, oh, I need to, like, I'm going through all these contractions, and then, like, oh, I can't take it, give me an epidural, and they get an epidural, and then they're fine, and they go about their day, you know, just laying in bed, talking, and, oh, thank goodness for the epidural, blah, blah, blah. Well, you wouldn't have gotten the epidural in the first place if you hadn't had to go through the Pitocin, if the doctors wouldn't have induced you. So why I'm being dragged into this to make myself look and feel good is just beyond me. Like, I'm here for genuine reasons. I'm not here to just, like, get volunteer hours. Like, I'm here for actual experiences where I am needed. I am really needed because a mom doesn't want to go through Pitocin. A mom wants to go all natural. And that's great if you, like, if you really want me there for all that, but it's like, you have to talk to me, you have to ask me questions, you have to involve me in a way, because I'm really gonna want to go do my own thing. If I don't know you and you're fine, you have the epidural, and you don't need anything anymore, like, the epidural is taking it all away for you, like, that's become your doula in a way. Although I must say, like, doulas don't take away pain. We just support you. We just answer your questions. We just remind you of what you're doing and, like, see past the pain, and, like, you're still doing okay and stuff like that. We're there for encouragement. But if your husband, you know, if you're fine, you're fine. You don't need anybody. You're good. Oh, but they need you for the pushing aspect. Yeah, you're gonna need me to hold a leg when there's probably some other family members that could help hold a leg, and some nurses too. Like, I'm not gonna go and just make myself feel good, make myself feel like I'm important when someone else could have done that, hold a leg for me. Like, it just feels kind of like a slap in the face. Like, I'm here for important reasons. I'm full of knowledge, and I do all this research for important reasons. And if I'm just there to hold a leg, then great. That feels super useful. So that's how I feel. That's why I'm kind of resistant. That's why I kind of like, now that I got the update, and knowing that, oh, she's gonna get an epidural really soon, and I'm only gonna be there for 3 hours. What's the point? I wish I was a little bit more ballsy when it came to like saying, oh, you know what, never mind, I think I should just not go. But it's like, I don't want to seem like I'm a doula that won't help, period. You know, like, that's very picky. But it would take a long time to get a nurse or get anyone to really understand why I would say no. And it's kind of just a doula thing. Doulas are allowed to say no to clients because of maybe how they feel, and because maybe they just don't feel connected, they don't feel like they could help, things like that. And so that's kind of just me drawing my own boundary. Sadly, I mean, I would love to go help out, but that's kind of where I draw the line, is where you induce a mom and then like just a few hours later she is not able to take it, so she gets an epidural. She's got her plan, she's good, she's got her support, and later she'll get the bill. So, and also she'll get a baby too, of course, but still. Okay, rant is over. I just had to spill all that, and I hope that makes sense, and I hope that doesn't make me look like a terrible doula, and it only makes me look like someone who is drawing the boundary. I gotta draw boundaries more often, and being a doula is really helping with that. So I'll see you guys soon.